Hello and welcome back to You Up for More. I'm Jordana Abraham.
And I am Jared Freed. It is so good to be back here with you, Jordana. We love a You Up for More bonus episode. We only do them on YouTube, so want to thank you for being here on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, comment, let us know where you want to add in, or you thought it was funny, or you hated it. You can write all these things.
Yes.
Less hate, more love.
Yeah,
But
we'll take the good comments. The
Yeah.
bad ones, tell your therapist.
yeah, tell it to your therapist. Perfect. So today's You Up for More is all about GQ's 125 rules for the modern gentleman. So GQ put out 125 rules for a modern gentleman.
It's a lot of rules.
A lot of rules.
You men
and
need rules, though.
we need some rules. We need to be taught.
Would you consider yourself a modern gentleman?
I'd like to think so.
Okay.
I'd like to think I'm doing it right the modern way.
I would agree.
Thank you.
For the
I
most
think
part.
being here at Betches is
Right.
a act of being a modern gentleman.
Yes.
Being around all these women with jobs, working.
Look at us
in the real world.
with our little jobs.
And your little
We're
job.
so cute.
I think this is what it's all about. So we,
For you guys.
for you people.
All right, let's keep going before we get
Yeah,
ourselves
it's nice that you guys come here between getting your nails done and cooking.
Yeah.
So listen. So they
if you haven't written a negative comment yet, please just wait. It's going to get better.
look at you women with your pantsuits and
Yes.
shoulder pads.
So GQ wrote 125 rules. We don't have time to go through all of them. So we're going to go through the dating and etiquette, some dating and etiquette specific ones. And we're going to give our take because we are the modern dating podcast.
Right.
So we're going to tell you if we agree or disagree with this modern dating etiquette.
Well, it's agree, disagree, or add on.
Or add on.
If we have
Yes.
something to add to their rule, we will
Yes,
add
and.
it. A little yes and. So send these to, this is a great video to send to your male friends.
Yes.
Maybe, or a guy that you went on a date with didn't do these things. Or someone to discuss this with. You know, do your own You Up podcast at home. You can
Yes.
have your own little discussion.
You can do your own agree, disagree.
Or
you could,
add on.
You could disagree with us.
Love it. So let's get into it.
And we'll put the article link if you want to read all 125 of them in the description.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point of the article was to say that masculinity and social norms have evolved, and this is like the new way of being a respectful guy without, because it is. I will say as a guy, there's
Lines
a
are a little
tightrope.
blurred.
Yeah, the lines are blurred. You gotta, it's like hold the door open, but don't,
But make sure that you're doing an equal amount of housework.
right.
Yes.
Or hold the door open, but don't spank her on the way in.
Exactly.
Like the good old days.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
let's 2 minutes into one video, I've
You're
ruined my
you're
modern
already
gentlemanness.
Canceled. Okay.
All right, so let's do it. I'll read the first one. We got a bunch here that we pulled out. You ready?
Okay.
Be unambiguous when asking someone out. Suggest dinner, not drinks or coffee. Imply that you'll pay and then differentiate this hang from any previous hangs, ideally with a compliment. I always love running into you. Can I take you out to dinner sometime? Agree, disagree, or add on?
Okay. I agree if you've already met this person before. If you've already met this person, asking them to dinner, great move. If I've never met you, I don't want to go to dinner.
Right.
I agree with the I agree with the unambiguous part. I disagree with not drinks or coffee.
I'm with you. We have the same read on this. This could have ended at be unambiguous when asking someone out.
Agree with
Done.
that.
Agree
Yes.
with that. The minute you get into rules about what type of date it should be, I'd like to take the lady out to a dinner sometime. It's just not realistic.
And most women, I don't think, want to go to dinner with someone that they don't know that well.
Your time is as valuable as my time.
Indeed.
That's really the show of a modern gentleman. You understanding that all time is equal, male and female. Look
Agreed.
at that. Look at me.
A modern gentleman.
Modern gentleman. All right. If you're online dating, keep the in-app chat to a minimum. Once a rhythm is established, a few timely, flirty responses, get their phone number and ask them out unambiguously. Agree, disagree, or add on?
Agree.
This is an agree for me as well. I have an add-on, but it has nothing to do with adding on to the rule.
Okay.
I think this is the same for women as well.
Okay.
I think to say this is a show of a modern gentleman, I think it kind of puts it all on the man to be like flirty and fun and have a little chit chat. I've been on dating apps. I've had women be like, cut the bullshit. Let's just go out. I don't like small talk. I've had that said to me. I think this is
Not a modern lady.
right. I think this is the modern human.
Yes.
Is like understanding that a little back and forth on the app is worth having, is the reason the app exists.
A little bit, but not too much.
A little bit, not too much. But that's up to both parties. And understanding that some conversations are just normal and regular and maybe not worth a date. And it's okay to give up on those.
Yes.
So I see this, but it feels like it's putting it all on the guy like, well, be fun and flirty. It's like, well, we all have to be fun and flirty.
Right.
We all have to chit-chat on the app to see if we both want to go out again. Is it worth both of our time? I just think like if we're going to be modern about this, sometimes it's like, I want a modern date, but also I want to be wooed. And it's like, well, you got to come to us a little bit.
Especially on an app.
Right. So that was my add-on.
I think I agree with that. Okay.
Go ahead.
Always offer to pay on the first date. In fact, go out of your way to pay on the first date, but don't expect anything in return. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. I would say if I was speaking to women, I would also say always offer to pay on the first date. I would always offer. I think it's a high etiquette thing to do. I would not go out of my way to pay on a first date, but I would offer.
Right. I hate we're very famously not about anti-rules.
Yes.
So like I hate the idea that I'm like telling the pay
I
on a
can
first
say it
date,
more than you can.
Right.
I think.
I like paying for a first date. My way of telling someone that I'm paying for the first date, it's on me. It's not that. I think they're kind of implying that I gotta be like, no. I take the woman out. Like, I think that sounds a little like you're trying to be alpha and you sound like a loser. I think, to me, if I'm to give someone a strategy as an add-on, like when I say I want to pay for the date, no, I asked you. I'd love to take you out. No, I asked you, put it away. I got it.
I like that.
I think like that kind of like softens it. It doesn't make it like I have this big ego trip over I'm paying for the date.
Right. I insist.
I just don't like the feel of that. I don't like saying that. Hey, I asked you.
When I say go out of your way to pay, I kind of took that as like, let's say you need to like go to the bar to get a drink. Like, don't let her go to the bar to get you guys drinks. Or something.
Oh, no,
or like
I got
there's
it. Let me go get to the bar.
Do you know what I mean? Like, go out of your way. Like, make sure that you're making it like she's not paying because she's not sure who's paying.
Right. Like, put your card down. Make it easy on everyone. Make it so easy that it's not awkward, that no one even notices.
That is the ultimate. That's the smooth gentleman.
The smooth gentleman. I just think when it's written this way, it feels like it's written to create division. It's written to like dominate some guy into paying, and I'm like, listen, I'm not, my ego isn't, I guess it is stroked when I pay, but I like to pay for someone and I ask them out to take them out.
Right.
So I'm not trying to like absolve myself from the next time, hey, I asked you out. No, I'm just trying to make it easy on everyone.
Right. I think that's the classy way to do it. I agree.
So the next one, the words body count should never leave your mouth.
Agree, unless you're talking about how many people you've killed. Which I agree with both. Which I would like to know.
My body count is 0. Yes. I have murdered 0 people.
That's a number I would like to know.
I'm also not a virgin.
There you go.
So that's
body count, not your business.
Body count. I just think that conversation is so classless and stupid.
Well, I agree. It's not a modern gentleman.
Not a modern gentleman.
All right.
Go ahead.
The date isn't over until you know I'm home safely. A simple "did you make it?" or "let me know when you're in" goes a long way. It shows care, and that's incredibly attractive.
I agree. I did this the other night.
Okay. I don't know if I like agree or disagree, especially like, let's say I don't think this is like a universal truth. Like if I live right here or you watched me go into my apartment.
Different
story. You watched me go, I don't need a.
Sure. If you walk them home, that's you showing care. That's a different story.
Well, here's the other thing. If the date didn't go well, I don't want you to text me to ask me if I got home safe.
But when it didn't go well, there would have to be something that happened. What I guess,
or if I'm just not interested, I don't like really.
Yeah, but that's not up to him to know.
Yeah.
Not interested. You not being interested doesn't mean that I don't want you to get home safely.
I'm changing this. I'm changing my. If you're not interested, I don't want you asking me if I got home safely.
I disagree.
Forget if I'm interested.
I disagree.
If you're not interested.
No. If I'm not interested, I still.
You especially.
I want to know that you got home safe. I don't want to make. Yeah, I don't want to make.
Do you actually want to know?
I don't want blood on my hands.
Do you actually want to know if she got home safely?
Yeah. I think just as
or
a
is
human.
it like, okay.
Like,
I'm not asking you if you got home safely.
yeah, but I'm not a young, frail woman getting home from a date. I don't know.
I don't want a guy who doesn't want to go on another date with me to ask me if I got home safely. I think it's a mixed message.
I don't think that's my problem. So
Your problem is to make sure that I'm not dead so that you don't get in trouble. That's for you.
My problem
so
is
it's
to
for
not
you.
be a Netflix documentary.
So it's for you. It's not for me.
Of course, but also
Right. So then why is that gentlemanly if it's for you?
I guess it's a good point. I guess if we're like, again, it does feel very bad. This is the thin line we're talking about because it does feel very backwards if I'm to like give the explanation, which is, you know, if I was your dad, it would be nice to know that a guy took you out for drinks and made sure you got home safely. Like my job, but that is
sounds a little
very
patronizing.
patronizing.
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's very old school.
If I was your father, I'd want to know that.
As I was saying it, I hated myself.
If I was the father, I'd want to know if a guy who was interested in dating my daughter make sure that she was home safely. Do I need anyone?
But then what? You serve no purpose for me, so I don't care if you got home dead or alive. I don't know. I think it's a nice. I think it's a nice gesture.
I don't care if you got home dead or alive. Or not.
If you won't marry me, you might as well just fucking die.
Has a woman ever sent you a? Did you get? I just want to make sure
but
you got.
I think it was because. Yeah, I'm home. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be okay. I have gotten that text, but it felt like it was just them being like, just making sure.
Right. Yeah.
That
Okay. Well, my rule.
had a nice ending to the night.
My rule is if you don't want to go on a second date with me, don't ask me if I got home safely. You'll find out one way or another.
I'll relay that to your husband.
If you do, great.
It's just he never said, "I hope you got home safe."
I don't remember if he said that. Yeah.
This is one where we disagree because I think it's
fair.
a nice thing. For
I think this is
someone
a
to
fun
write.
disagreement.
Yeah.
Let us know in the YouTube comments
Yeah.
if you think you should text everyone, regardless of how the date went. Every woman that you went on a date with, hope you got home safely.
I think it's genuinely a nice thing to say. All right, ready? But I do understand what you're saying. It's just that it's not my problem. I kind of live in that land.
I guess so.
Like being a gentleman is not really.
Listen though, if you listen to this episode and you ever go on a date with Jared and he asks if you got home safely, you say, actually I'm locked out. Can you call this locksmith and then come over? Like, I'm going to make you regret saying that.
Hey, yeah, I'm actually already in bed. I'd have to like get dressed again.
What the fuck are you gonna do if I don't answer or if I tell you I didn't get home safely?
I'm gonna have like a weird sleep that night.
You're not gonna do anything.
I'm not gonna do a thing. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I don't have to help with the bag in the overhead.
That's different. I like that.
See, this is the hard part about being a man.
Indeed. Okay.
Okay. Clean your sheets every week. Better yet, purchase a few pairs and cycle them through. Your sheets should not be black or navy or made with polyester. They should be cotton or linen only. Agree, disagree, or add on?
I've never really thought about like the material of a man's sheets.
What about the color? Black sheets.
Black's a little weird. Blue, I think, is fine, depending on the rest of the bedding. Not like super. Black's like a little intense, but like I don't have a problem with blue.
It's like Regis Philbin wearing the same color shirt as the tie.
Yeah. I think I would say probably less than 20% of single men are washing their sheets every week.
I'd even go lower.
Think less than 20?
Less than 10.
Less than 10. I think that's
I'm
accurate.
washing my sheets yearly.
No, really. How often are you washing your sheets?
No, I'd say I'm washing my sheets. I'm trying to figure out how kind I can be to myself. I would say it's
Monthly?
every 3 weeks.
Okay.
Month.
I actually think that's not bad for a single man. Will, how often are you washing your sheets?
When I was single, it would be like every 3 months.
3
Okay.
months.
And now?
Now I don't think I have a friend to help me.
Okay. He's like, I have no idea the cadence at which those sheets are washed.
I'm out of that game.
Yeah. Women are washing their sheets a lot more.
Well, you're also dealing with more discretion.
Discharge?
Yeah.
If you sleep naked, I guess.
I just think I think the male body doesn't like let out as much ooze.
I mean, I disagree with this one.
And makeup and
the makeup, yeah.
Clean,
right. I mean, I wash my
oils
sheets
and-
very often now because of the dog sleeping in the bed.
Right.
Those are getting
the dog
changed.
shits the bed.
quite, yeah, I mean, like, gotta, literally. So I disagree with this one. I don't think I think
Every week, you wouldn't expect that from a guy.
honestly, from the emails that we've seen here, I'm glad if a man has more than 2 pillows
Fair.
and has like a
Okay.
and has a full set of sheets.
Let me ask you a question. Would you be turned on, turned off, or neutral if a guy was proud of himself and made it like a part of his personality that he cleans his sheets every week and he has 3 different types of sheets that he cycles through? Like
He's
if
like bragging about it,
Yeah,
or
it's on
it came up.
first date, you start talking,
That makes me think
he brings it up, and it's like a thing.
I'd be turned off because I think we wouldn't be a match because I'm a disgusting. I wash my sheets a good amount, but that he would be like telling me without telling me that he's very neat. And I'm not that neat, so I don't think we would like.
But this is where This is where the problem comes up. This is where we like. Listen, this show is about empathy. There's 121 rules for the modern man.
125.
125 rules for the modern man. It's funny that if a guy abided by these, it's like this is like the ick. Like the ick. The fun part about the ick is that one woman's ick is another woman's husband. That's where the fun is. Okay, when it becomes not fun and when men get personally where their ego is bruised, is when it feels like women use the ick to say that a man is unfuckable to all women on earth.
Right.
So when you say, when you take a personality trait and you're like, that's an ick, and it makes it feel like you're saying no woman would ever be with
this
you.
person, yeah.
That's where the subject gets less fun. I think for this, it's fun to think that like getting your sheets washed every week, if you do that, that's nice. If you brag about it,
unless you're with someone who's like,
Right.
that's their thing too.
But I don't even think if I was a neat person and I was like,
Still be
I'd
like,
why are you talking about this so much?
Right. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Right.
Right.
So it's just interesting. All right, let's do another.
Okay, great. Yes. Don't be weird about condoms. Buy them, have them on hand, wear them, and wear them all the time, 24/7.
I'm wearing mine right now.
And don't make a big deal out of it. Don't ask if you can take them off in the middle of casual sex, and absolutely don't ever take them off without asking your partner first. Agree.
Agree.
Okay, it's pretty easy.
Hard agree.
Yes.
All right, let's do one more. The age gap rule for adults used to be that men shouldn't date below half your age plus 7. We like half your age plus 10. Hey, nothing's inflation proof. We can call this the gentleman's age gap. And no, your metabolic age doesn't count. Agree, disagree, or add on.
Okay,
so
this is saying you can't date anyone under 30.
That I couldn't date anyone under 30?
Half your age plus 10 is 30.
20 plus 10 and 30. Okay. I disagree with it.
I disagree too. I think it's a little. I think rules are like, again, there's like consensual legal rules, of course, and like judgment. But
I've been out with 28-year-olds.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not.
I wouldn't say that makes you a creep or a non-gentleman.
I think this is kind of where the list is like trying to be like loved by women.
Right.
Like it's a little bit doth protest too much. Yeah.
That means like,
to say the rules should be different now. Because for what reason? I don't even understand inflation.
Yes. So that means if you're 36, you can't date anyone under 28, which doesn't seem right to me.
It's fine, I guess. Like I would, but if they did it, if a 36-year-old was dating a 25-year-old, I think this rule to update this, like I don't think they're doing an update with this rule. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think, so you're saying older men are older now? No, I would say older men are younger now. Older women are younger now.
Right.
So to say that like a 40-year-old couldn't understand what's going on with a 27-year-old, again, I'm not like looking for this, but I'm just saying it's kind of not actually progressive.
Right.
I think 40-year-olds are on the same TikTok as 27-year-olds, whereas 20 years ago, 40-year-olds had no way to interact with a 27-year-old. So it would be weirder then. But this is all to say, I think dating below 26, anyone above 27, that's the age gap.
What do you mean?
To me, 27 makes you an adult.
So anyone 27 should have to date someone over 27.
Yeah.
Okay. For both genders.
For both genders.
Okay.
I think that would be the modern twist, because I do think the age of like becoming an adult used to be like 18. You go to the war and you buy a house and you're married, and now that's been
You can't even rent a car before you're 25.
right. It's been, I think the age of becoming an adult has elongated in a way. Like,
Yeah, I like that.
do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
again, for some, that's not the case, and they brag about it to death. Well, when I was 21, I was out of the house. I didn't have any help from my parents. Good for you.
Right.
I'm saying there's a lot of people that get out of college at 22 and are as infantile as they were at 18.
I agree with you. I like this. I like your rule more.
Do you know what I mean?
So yeah,
So that's-
disagree. We both disagree.
Disagree.
Okay.
Well, this was great.
We did it.
We love this. This was fun. I like this as a bonus. Go check out the list that they have. Agree, disagree, or add it on to ours.
Sparks
Please.
a great discussion. Check
Yeah.
it out, and we'll be back next time on You Up for More.
Boom.